Hey, this is Travis with TechRaptor back at GenCon 2015. I am here with Jeremy Handel from... One second. I am here with Jeremy Handel with Handelabra Games. He's the president and CEO of the company. Obviously, he's excited about...
Sentinels of the Multiverse. So yeah, we are the partners with Greater Than Games. They make the tabletop game, and we made the video game. It came out in October, and here at GenCon, what we're showing off for the very first time is online multiplayer. We've been working tirelessly on it since we released the last expansion pack, Infernal Relics, about a month and a half ago. And now we're showing it off here, and in about 2 weeks, it's going to go live as a public beta on Steam. So as long as you own a copy of the game on Steam and you sign up for our mailing list, you will get invited to the public beta. It's completely free. We hope to launch it across all platforms in final form sometime this fall.
So how did you get involved with digitizing the Sentinels of the Multiverse card game in the first place?
Sure. So we met Greater Than Games at PAX Prime 2011, and we fell in love with the property, and we sort of bugged them until they agreed to let us make it into a video game. And that was in January of 2013. And basically since then, we've been working directly with them to translate the game. You know, our goal was always that this would be a direct adaptation of the card game. It's not a similar game, it's not the same characters, but completely different mechanics. It is the exact card game from the tabletop, just translated to digital. And one of the ways that we do that is, you know, we work directly with Christopher to go over rules clarifications of the cards. We work directly with Adam to decide sort of how the artwork should be represented. He has actually made us all brand new artwork just for the video game. So if you're fans of the Sentinels and you want to see more sort of new custom artwork, he's been making all kinds of really great stuff for us. And then we go back and forth with them tirelessly over the process. You know, one of the things that we do is completely reimagine the environments from a 3D perspective. So you can actually see the cool illustrative drawings that Adam created sort of reimagined as these 3D worlds within which the heroes and the villains fight and battle. So it's a lot of fun.
Yeah. So far, the only thing that's been missing from the Sentinels of the Multiverse video game has been multiplayer. Why did it take so long? And is it going to be internet only, or is there going to be the option for LAN play?
Sure. So I'll answer the second one first. LAN play is absolutely going to be possible, but maybe not at first. You know, right now we're actually doing it as a LAN here at GenCon because we didn't want to have to worry about an internet connection, but you would have to be running a server in some way to do that. Now, whether we bundle that in with the app and then anyone can run a server, that is certainly something that we're looking to do. However, the initial launch is definitely going to be internet only, but it will be cross-platform. So you'll be able to play Steam against Android, against iOS. It doesn't matter what platform you're on, you'll be able to play against your friends. To answer the first part, why did it take so long? Well, when we launched the game in October for tablets and then in December for Steam, we actually asked people, what do you want to see next? You know, the core game comes with your 10 heroes, your 4 villains, your 4 environments, and we said, what is the most important thing? And we put it to a vote. And a lot of them said more content. So that was what we decided the first thing was going to be. We're going to get out a couple of the expansion packs and really give you more to play with and then focus on multiplayer. And that's what we did. So we've already now released 3 expansion packs. We got Mini Pack 1, which is 3 decks. We got the full Rook City expansion and the full Infernal Relics expansion. That's all out there. So we've almost essentially doubled the amount of decks you have to play with in the base game. And now was the time to sort of say, okay, now let's take a step back, get multiplayer implemented, get everybody playing with their friends online, and then we'll go back to getting more content after that.
Obviously, you're a fan of the property. At this point, it seems like it's grown into be maybe a passion project for you?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So, as I said, we sort of fell in love with the game. My partner has always been a bigger board gamer than I, and he immediately saw the appeal of the card game. I saw the appeal of the characters. You know, that was the first thing I fell in love with. I was like, oh my goodness, this is like a whole new hero pantheon that I've never heard of. I can't wait to learn the histories of these characters and get to know them and who they are in fights with and all this other whatever. And so, it was actually at GenCon last year, so a year ago, that I turned to Christopher Bedell, the creator, and I said, all right, I've decided I'm going to cosplay. Who should I cosplay as? Actually, and what I said to him, at first I said, which hero should I cosplay as? And he looked at me with a straight face and said, are you kidding me? You are Baron Blade. And I mean, who am I going to argue, how am I going to argue with the creator of the game? So that was when I decided, all right, I'm going to be Baron Blade at these future conventions. Up until now, I've done normal Baron Blade. So it's, you know, lab coat, the scar, etc. Pretty simple cosplay. And I really, for this year's Gen Con, I said, you know what, I'm going to step it up a notch. I really want to do something special. And so I researched online how everybody makes their sort of these power armor suits. You know, the Halo ones are actually just regular suits. They don't have the stilts and all the craziness. So I had to look into, you know, using this foam core matting in order, you know, how would I mold that around and make it the kind of thing that I can actually be walking around in stilts all day. It's the first day that I've tried it, and we're only an hour in. So it's yet to see how I'm going to be by the end of the day, but so far it's been going pretty well.
Excellent. So for people that are interested in finding out more, how can they get in touch with you? Can they get in touch with you via social media, website?
Yep. So to get the game, just go to sentinelsdigital.com, and you can get the game for any platform you like there. We're also selling the soundtrack there as well as a ringtone pack. For more information about the company, just go to handelabra.com. And one of the things from there is handelabra.com/streams, and that is our weekly live stream. We play the game on Twitch every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, mostly just to sort of show off, A, what we're working on, but B, help people who might not be familiar with the game sort of learn the strategy, get to know some of the decks, see how some of the more complicated ones might play. And if you want to follow us on social media, we're on Twitter at Handelabra, Handelabra, or Facebook.com/Handelabra.
I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today. For people that are more interested in what I think about Sentinels of the Multiverse, check out our review on TechRaptor.net. I'm super excited about multiplayer. It's the only thing that I had to complain about, and the fact that it's coming makes me really excited to get my hands on this. Thanks a lot, Jeremy.
Thank you.